I'm gonna get a monkey and name it Cameron's Boobs. Hi everyone, this is the Tiger King, Kirby. Welcome to the Real Gamerscore podcast. This week I'm joined by goddamn Carol Baskin, Matt.
Hey all you cool cats and kittens.
And Cameron.
This is a Netflix series that I haven't watched yet. Don't expect me to answer with anything smart.
Here at Real Gamerscore, we like to discuss all things Xbox, achievements, and how to get the most out of your double dipping. This week we talk about 30 Seconds of Mars, the dangers of basketball, and the explosive knives are out. But first, here's the song of the week.
So if you're boosting, you know I'm double boxing for you. I'm in your crosshair. I'm just a bullet sponge for you. And when you achieve it, you leave me half done, no Gamerscore. I'm in your crosshair. I'm just an extra hair to die. Woo! I know I won't be achieving here with you. Overly long intro bit that Chin will definitely cut out. 50, well, we'll see how it goes. I do love this song, though. Yeah, he definitely didn't it. I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. I say, I'm playing on my ult.
That was not where I thought that was going to go at the end, I'll be honest.
No, yeah, I figured I'd throw a curveball in there a little bit.
Yeah.
Singing so beautiful it brought tears to Kirby's eyes.
It did. Definitely not eye drops. Alright, so I've definitely got the doc open that tells me all of the most recent songs that we did so that I know. Because we're drawing a winner this month for March. Lovely March songs. Not vamping at all.
I got them. If you did happen to need them, I might have them sitting here.
Oh, it's alright. I'm here too. But if you do know what the answer to that song was, you can send your answer to the Real Gamerscore account on trueachievements.com. That's Real Gamerscore with a 5 instead of the S. You can send it to me on Discord or to the Twitter account Real Gamerscore at Real Gamerscore. Sorry. So for March, we will give you a quick little recap of what the songs were, starting with Hound Dog by Elvis.
You ain't nothing but a broke game, glitching all the time. You ain't nothing but a broke game, glitching all the time. Oh, you ain't gonna get past, you ain't no favor mine.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Little Green Bag by George Baker.
Looking back on my stack for a little green badge. Gotta find just the one for doing my grind. On the side every night, on the side every day. Looking back on my stack, gonna earn it my way. On the side every night, on the side every day. Looking back on my stack, achievements my way. Looking back.
Looking back on the track for a little green bag. Got to find just the kind of losing my mind. Outside in the night, outside in the day. Looking back on the track, gonna do it my way. Outside in the night, outside in the day. Looking back on the track, gonna do it my way. Look back.
As Matt has written here, I'm Believer by the Monkees.
I thought fun was only true in baby games. Meant for sometimes you, but not for me. Oh, the achieve's out to get me. That's the way it seems. Discontinued, haunting all my dreams. Now it's on my tag, and I'm an achiever.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I've been alone.
Well, I can't put that title in there, can I? And finally, Bad Case of Loving You. Bad Case of Flubbing You. Bad Case of Loving You by Robert Palmer.
A long Tuesday night, finding lyrics that fit. I gotta ride my singing hit. I need to choose a song in my head. Sing it well, every week I dread. ChinDocta, what do we do? I got a bad case of singing like noobs. Need a song that people will guess. We got a bad case of singing like noobs.
So, how well did you do at home? Hopefully pretty well, because you had a month to figure it out.
I did great. I got all of them first try.
That's good, because, I mean, if you didn't, I would have been disappointed. And obviously last week's song was the first song in April, so that doesn't count, even though it was technically the last song of March. But you'll never know. We do have a winner, though, for March. We drew it out of a hat of entrants. There were many entrants. So, good job, everyone. But our winner was Hawkeye Barry. So, congratulations. Message me on Discord or True Achievements or wherever, and I'll get your prize sorted. Congratulations again. That's good stuff. And it's good to see the audience participation and that Matt is doing such a good job. Because if he was doing terribly, I'm sure I'd hear about it, and also there'd be no entries.
See, Chad, with how you've commented on my singing ability in the past, I have no idea whether you're being serious or sarcastic right now.
I mean, it's better than Cameron.
Well, okay, you know what? Okay, so you are being serious then. Yeah.
But, I mean, like, anything's better than
It's
my
not
singing.
difficult, but it's a fact of life that it was better than Cameron. Speaking of Discord, if you don't know what that is, it's a simple chat app or web application or desktop browsing thing, so you can talk to us in person, not in person, but
as
in
close
real
to
time.
in person as we want to be at this stage during the COVID-19 crisis.
Yeah,
Social distancing.
yeah. We are always watching the chat. But yeah, no, it's great. Discord.io/realgamescore. If you put that into a web browser on your phone or on your desktop computer or laptop, it'll launch Discord and get you into our server, read the rules, and then go into the bot channel and put the words question mark, and then without a space, put verify. That's all you need to do once you've read the rules, and then you'll be given a role so you can chat in all the other channels that we've got. Please don't post any like a wall of stuff because it can be confusing, but you'll be right. Good stuff there. You can tell Matt how good he was at singing in person. Patreon. Now we do have a new patron, but I don't know if last time I checked there was nothing indicating who they were in the community outside or a gamer tag outside of the first name. So I'm not gonna dox you just yet. Next week, if you don't contact me, I'll just tell you who it is. But if you're the patron, get in touch with me so that I can A, hook you up on Discord if you're in Discord with our patron channel, and B, actually give you a proper shout out and stuff so that I'm not just using your first and last name, because that would be weird. If you want to be like that person and give us money, patreon.com/realgamerscore. Go sign up, give us some money every month. If you can't, that's okay. If you need a refund because coronavirus sucks, that's okay too. You let us know, we'll get that sorted immediately. You know, no stress. People come in and out, it's all good. We understand. We're people too. We're just people with your money. We do have our patron drawing every month, and we have a winner for that for the month of March. Or, no, it is for April because I got all your April money. So it's definitely for April because I didn't get the new patron's money because he did it after the April deadline. So, our winner for April is, drumroll, Hack and Pone.
Hack and Pone.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
so that was the great drawing of a cat that he sent in, right? That's how he won?
What?
You said it was a drawing. It was like a colouring in competition? I don't know. I don't pay attention to the show. I just...
And here I was thinking I hadn't paid attention and I'd missed something that happened in the Discord. Whew! Okay. No, yeah, we're good. Yes, it was a skill-based competition. Definitely not a lottery-based competition. Because I think that covers our... Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I don't know.
There was no chance whatsoever involved in it. It was a panel of judges.
Yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to do skill-based competitions in Australia.
I have no idea.
I think there's legal... I don't know what we are and aren't allowed to do. So please
wait
don't tell anyone.
Wait till Anzac Day, then we're in the clear.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, okay. All of the draws happen on Anzac Day.
We played 2-up for 12 months. 12 months worth of 2-up to figure out who the winner was. Yeah, but get in contact with me and you can have an ID at Xbox game of your choice. Congratulations again, Hack and Pone. Last but not least, we have the random to-do list, which is a list of 25 to 30 achievements from your locked pool on trueachievements.com. You unlock them. You're given a new list every month. You unlock them as you go, and we have little announcements in one of our channels with funny verbs like I'm glad I've forgotten all of them. Every single verb.
Unicycles, surprises.
Unicycles, yep. No,
Shakes.
that's the Elite Dangerous channel. I've muted this channel. Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, there it is.
Is that
birdies, surprises, tweaks, veils, help, I'm trapped in a... What is it? Help, I'm trapped in a word simulation? Something like that?
justifies?
Pulls the trigger on. Flesh wounds. Budgie smuggles.
Budgie smuggles is a good one. It's a good one.
I like that.
Harumphs. Deeply regrets. Yeah, so they're great. They're usually, it's fun to see if they line up with the achievement you got because Cameron's in the dark. That's weird. I don't like that. I'm not comfortable with that, Cameron.
It's nighttime.
Yeah. Nighttime. Daytime. Alright, yes. So we have a random to-do list competition every month. I don't know what the prize is this month, so I'll let you know next week. The prize for last month was Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which I'll be starting this week. And some leftover codes, because we're super generous like that. And our winner was... Reset 42.
Woo!
But unfortunately his answer disqualified him from winning.
Oh, why? What did he say?
What was his answer?
Forza Horizon 3.
Oh, so yeah, no, absolutely not.
No. He's fine.
No one is a winner with that game.
No, absolutely
As long
not.
as he doesn't touch the DLC, he's fine.
So we're going to send him a code for Sea of Thieves so he can waste more time into an even worse game.
We're going to send him a code for Forza Horizon 3.
Yeah.
Because I think we have one of those.
I think it might be Forza Horizon 4.
Ah, damn it.
So he can move
He
straight
might
on to
need
the
that.
next one.
Oh. Alright. But yeah, that was good stuff, everyone. Straight on to the news. And as per usual, I'm terrible at getting news, so we'll see how we go. Let me just double check that I'm definitely recording. Good, I am. I just had a panic attack that I wasn't, and I don't know why, because I know I pressed record. Okay.
All that needs to happen is for it to happen once, and then you'll freak out for the rest of the episodes.
Do you mean like 5 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still worrying about
He's still having his nervous breakdown.
Okay, so Phil Spencer has announced that Xbox Game Pass is coming to Japan shortly. I think they also mentioned Korea as well.
I mean,
Maybe
I'm
in the
pretty sure they
nearer
did.
future.
I don't. Mentioning Korea and Japan in the same sentence is usually not a good idea.
Yeah, especially not with what's that island? It's not Jeju. I can't remember what island. Anyway, depends who you ask, really. Yeah. Anyway, yes, he announced that Xbox Game Pass with Game Pass Ultimate, so you can get Game Pass for PC and whatever else, is coming to Japan on April 14th, which is today.
It was coming to
Good stuff.
Korea on April 13th.
Okay, yesterday, awesome. So the service will be 1,100 yen for Ultimate, 850 yen for Game Pass, and 425 for Game Pass for PC. Apparently they access everything that is currently in the Game Pass pool. Hopefully, though, this leads to more regional stuff going there, maybe like stacks of things, or stuff more catered to like more JRPGs or things like that perhaps
The
we
weebs will
would
get
be
very
able to,
excited.
Maybe
that
some
we could
Kingdom Hearts.
access. Yeah, no. Don't. Look, we don't care about that anymore. We've all got it.
Hey, we don't have the Japanese stacks yet.
No, and it's not on sale.
I'm not double
Much
dipping
too
that. No way.
But Valak pointed out to me that you say double dip, and I never heard it. I never really paid attention to you saying that. No, why? Well,
because I don't want to pay for it twice.
No, but why don't you say stacking like the rest of us?
I don't know. I'm just it's I alternate between the two.
It's a Kiwi thing.
I mean,
I tried to defend you, and was like,
it's a stack. If I'm not going to get into it.
I tried to defend you. Say you can double dip a stack, but if
Yeah.
you're doing it, you are stacking it. You're not double dipping it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, double dipping usually infers that you've paid for something more than once, which is
Okay.
usually what happens. So I think the distinction is if I happen to have another copy of it, or if I'm talking about playing the game, I'm stacking it. But if I'm talking about buying the game, I'm double dipping on it.
Okay. Yeah.
But if it's in Game
yeah.
Pass, then I'd just be stacking it because I wouldn't be paying for it.
Yeah. Alright, has that cleared that up for you, Valak? Because it definitely
Didn't do anything.
has
for
or
any of
hasn't
us.
for us.
Absolutely not.
No, hopefully, I mean, again, nice push into Asia, trying to get some kind of demographic there, which is then good for the developers. I mean, I was talking in another Discord about how Atlas will never, ever, ever come over to Xbox.
Yeah.
So none of the Persona stuff will come over, but, maybe. I still don't think they will ever, but maybe.
I mean,
That door-
the Persona 4 Arena stuff comes over, so there's
Yeah.
a chance, I suppose. I mean, like we thought that, like the Final Fantasy stuff, or some of the originally it was like back in the day that Xbox would never get Final Fantasy stuff, and then 13 came to the 360, and we said Kingdom Hearts would basically never come to the Xbox platform, and it did. So who knows? Yakuza's now on the Xbox platform.
Yeah, that's a big deal. So I think that's like the final sort of big thing that Xbox doesn't have yet is the Persona stuff. At least in terms of reasonably big weebish titles.
Never say never, just expect to wait 10 years.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's fine. That's why, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're gonna
Like
play
literally, I can't
between
leave my
all
house.
of us.
Yeah, I was going to say literally we are not going anywhere. Yeah, but I mean, hopefully, yes, there'll be some stacks that go on there, or maybe some of the Chemco library gets on there, things that specifically for, or trying to specifically target a Japanese gamer that will be able to access by switching regions. it'd be nice. We'll see what happens. It's in a month's time at least, because I doubt there's going to be huge steps this early on in them releasing it there. Can't think of well, hopefully Korean stuff as well. Some of the Asia stacks that you get in Korea.
Yeah.
Be nice. Moving on, something that Cameron brought to our attention. The ESRB is introducing new labels for loot boxes, and that's to go with their online purchase. What was that tag? Online purchases?
Just trying to find it. I'm pretty sure
purchases.
it is.
In-game purchases, that's it. So they're adding in parentheses, includes random items. So that's come from the backlash from people playing the games, saying, in-game purchases literally means nothing because it's so widespread in microtransactions existing that has no meaning anymore in terms of what you're trying to do. So it was a year, 2 years later, they're pushing this through.
Just in time for the new consoles, I guess.
Yeah. It's going to go on digital stuff and update it instantly. The issue is with physicals. Like in the case, for example, with Crash Team Racing, it didn't add the microtransaction stuff until a month after. Same with, Assassin's Creed Odyssey didn't add it till a month after release. So you've got all these physical titles that now need new labels. And, how often are they really going to go through every single title and slap the new sticker on it?
That's exactly it.
Yeah, probably not a lot. I mean, we're obviously all moving to digital, and GameStop is going out of business anyway. So, I mean, it might be less of an issue than, and it's only the US this ESRB operates in. So,
yeah,
I'm wondering if it's gone to the stage where physical is becoming such a smaller part of the market, and bits of it are just dropping off day by day, that they've essentially said that, the actual logistical part of keeping this up is so minimal that, whatever. And I mean, the ESA obviously doesn't actually care about any of this stuff.
Oh no, it steps in the right direction, but it's so too little, too late that it's a PR move more than anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, just trying to make themselves look good. But again, it is steps in the right direction, and as slow as they are, at least they're moving forward.
Rather than backwards, at least.
Yeah. So it's designed at loot boxes, but it's intended to cover card packs, prize wheels, and other such mechanics. So I imagine, obviously FIFA stuff's gonna get hit with it. All the NBA 2K20 stuff will. I'm just trying to think whether.
I mean, to be fair, with the NBA series, they might have to put a thing on saying contains basketball.
Yeah. You may find yourself playing basketball in this casino simulator.
Warning. I don't know. What do you think, Cameron? Is this actually going to change anything? Is this going to are people going to notice this? What do you think?
It's too late. We're moving to too much of a digital marketplace now for it to actually make any kind of impact. Like Kirby said, it is basically just it's just good promotion for them, saying, "Hey, we are doing this," but whether you see it or not,
yeah,
whether you care.
Yeah, because parents aren't going to look that closely to whatever they're purchasing. It
makes me think too, parenting now compared to, say, a decade ago. How often would a kid these days go up to their mum or dad and just go, "Hey, I want $20 of V-Bucks for Fortnite," or whatever it is. As compared to something like 10 years ago and saying, "Hey, mum or dad, can you buy me this Gears of War free?"
Yeah, it's this. I mean, microtransactions have become a more normalized thing.
Yeah.
And I guess the other thing is that, if you were to look at this and says contains random items, if you didn't know anything about the loot box stuff, anything about how the stuff works, what does that really mean?
It contains there are items in the game that aren't predetermined.
Yeah, right. Like that
But-
doesn't really tell you. That's like it's not. It doesn't super fit in with the loot box nomenclature that's been going around. People saying, "Hey, loot boxes are this, that, and the other." People say, "Oh, random items." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In-game purchases.
yeah.
Okay. Like,
All right, it's on every single roguelike game.
yeah, exactly. Like it's so I don't know. It's I feel like it's as milquetoast as it could possibly be.
Yeah, it's not benefiting anyone except the ESRB.
Yeah, exactly.
But, at least it's something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, finally, and this one is going to branch off this a little bit as well. Cyberpunk 2077 has reached a major pre-release milestone in that they have sent off for... I wrote this... No, I didn't write it down. I read
They've
it
sent off
and
for
then I
the
forgot.
ratings and reviews, essentially,
Yeah,
get it.
they're sent off for ratings because they can't go into Xbox Store, PlayStation Store, or
Steam.
one other storefront, I think the Switch Store, without
Switch.
having a rating.
Yeah.
So they can't go into those digistores for pre-order, I guess, properly, without having a rating. Steam does not require ratings,
Really?
which I did not
Interesting.
know about.
I'm sure it probably helps, but yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, if the game's exactly the same and you're going to release it on multiple consoles, then you get the same rating for everything, right? So I suppose that's why most people don't notice.
But I guess it's also why most people start on Steam
That's
to
true.
work their way
Yeah,
out.
because you don't need to pay the ESRB however much bucks to get your game rated.
Yeah.
You just get it whatever rate, do the silly Steam tags and whatever else.
That's
But that- yeah,
interesting. I've never
that was
thought of that.
weird to me that Steam wouldn't require that.
Well, to be fair,
Given-
Steam doesn't exactly have the stamp of quality stuff that the rest. Like they don't really have the curation
Curation. Yep.
Curation, yeah.
aspect
Yeah.
that the rest of these stores do. Like they kind of just almost. I mean, they've gotten better over the years, but they still just let all kinds of trash up there.
Yeah. And this is interesting that they push for this now, considering that they were supposed to originally release in 2 days.
Yes. Well, I mean, to be fair, they
I mean,
did
it's
announce
not-
a little bit ago that they weren't going to make it.
Yeah, but it's like it's weird to think that it could have been out in 2 days had things
I mean,
turned
would
a
have
bit
been
more
a good
favorable.
time
I
to
guess-
play it.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
wonder-
holding them. Sorry, yeah, go.
I wonder how far back at that point then when they were delaying, like what, I guess, the final stages were or what their reason...
Oh, it just wasn't ready. I
mean-
guarantee that's the.
Yeah, I'm sure that's part of it, but I also think part of it is that like this is going to be they're going to have they're talking about the next gen version as well, right? They are going to
Yeah.
do a next gen version.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's just, hey, we might as well delay it a bit and release it closer to when the new consoles come out, so that it's
Well-
not.
Yeah. Because whether it was ready or not compared to... I mean, like, if you're one of the only titles launching on a new console, takes out a lot of your competition, too.
Definitely does, and especially if it's not running as well on the current hardware.
Yeah. Yeah, how many comments are going to be, look how amazing Cyberpunk runs on the Series X. Look how
Exactly.
pretty it is. And I'm sure compared to whatever first party, it's going to be still pretty up there.
I'm sure it will
it's-
be.
Because
It'd be equivalent of Rise on the Xbox One, where it's just, but with actual depth and stuff.
Some gameplay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I enjoyed Rise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's fine.
but there's not much to it.
Yeah.
There's
I
going to be a
guess.
lot more to Cyberpunk. The other thing with that, though, is Cyberpunk does not have a rating in Australia yet, and not in Japan, though Japan closed its offices for a month with the COVID-19 stuff. So that's a little bit more understandable, because they're probably trying to... I don't know if they're back open yet, but they've certainly got a backlog to catch up on.
Yeah.
Australia being interesting because we are notorious for not letting stuff through with drug references, etc.
Which
and
this game seems like it's going to have in spades.
Yeah. Yeah, I get the feeling that something may have to change for us. But
Well, going back to that panel that we attended in PAX of last year, has anything really changed for the classification board in Australia?
I doubt it. It was supposed to be ridiculously difficult to get stuff changed, wasn't it? Like you had to have...
Yeah, so they said they were doing something, but that was a year ago almost.
Yeah.
a year ago in a time when you could meet up.
Exactly, yeah, well, that was the thing, right? Because they had to get all the federal people together to make the decision, and that was difficult at the best of times.
Now you need it. What we just need is like a big building with 7 rooms and glass, so they can all look at each other with fun, but not actually have to be in the room with each other. Man, that'd be pretty ideal for a lot of situations.
Oh wow, I didn't realize they're also releasing on the Stadia.
I'm sorry, the what?
I'm not sure if you heard about it. Like, I think 2 people might have got it at launch.
Oh, it launched? I heard about the Stadia thing. It's going to be the next big thing, right? Like, the next gen consoles are out. Like, they're done. Like, this is the new streaming future.
I heard someone returned it already.
Oh.
What, one of the 2 people that purchased the console returned it already?
So they're going to play Mortal Kombat?
Surely.
or Rise of the Tomb Raider?
Or
is that?
Yeah, it's got co-op, I guess. Yeah.
Was that the one? Yeah.
Yep. Or Destiny, that game that's been out for a while.
Oh, I would hate to.
Or what was that? What was that exclusive? Glitched?
No, it was
Quibble.
Guilt.
Yep. I mean,
is that what you experienced for purchasing the console?
No, it's not. It's not guilt. It's remorse. I think it's slightly different. Slightly different.
Yeah.
It's a pre-order exclusive.
I'm just trying to think though how much hassle it would be to stream Cyberpunk 2077 on that.
I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. I mean,
fine if you're working for Google and you.
Yeah, of course. Everyone does. That's, to be fair, the only people who own Stadia are people who work for Google, so it'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
They'll be testing it in the office. He'll be like, "Oh, well, this would be great to go out," and then he'll just pick up the console and take it home with him.
And they're sharing the posts about it to Google Plus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they're the only ones, giving it a thumbs up or whatever you do on Google Plus.
Yeah, I don't even know now. It's been so long.
You watch a YouTube video and then jump in right at that point.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
But the thing is, you had to make the YouTube video because you were the only one playing it.
Yeah. So Guilt just is on that Guilt because I knew Guilt was done by Tequila Works, who did Sexy Brutale.
Yeah, which is one of my favorite games.
Which is a fantastic game. Guilt, $30.
Yeah, a little much.
$30 to not really own it.
Yeah,
6 hours.
Really?
Stealth puzzle horror mashup.
I mean, I saw some videos of it, and it looked like a decent game, but definitely not something that I would,
right.
It'd be the classic Game Pass game where I'd be like, oh, cool, free, I'll play this.
Yeah, and not a Stadia seller, if we're being honest.
No.
Not the kind of game that's drawing people into. That's your sort of month 3 title that you drop to say, like, look at these new things coming out on not the big thing that says come play us for Guilt.
Yeah.
For a puzzle that you're finishing in a day.
And then old games that everyone's already played. So I'm just looking at the other stuff. Guilt. Well, sorry, hang on. So Tequila Works themselves, although because Sexy Brutale was a co-development piece.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was them, Cavalier Game Studios, but they also did Deadlight, that classic 2D platformer. Rhyme, which is actually not too bad. Invisible Hours, which I did enjoy. And then apparently they made a Groundhog Day game for Sony VR, for the PlayStation VR and stuff. So, hey.
Interesting.
Huh. Interesting. But no, it's pretty. I mean, they always do pretty games. And really artistically, they stand out. So,
and they're usually quite short but fun experiences, but not something you would buy a console over.
No. And a controller, and possibly a custom Chromecast Ultra.
Yeah, because your current one probably doesn't work.
Well, Chromecast Ultras would not work for I think it was, I know, some update they couldn't push out for regular Chromecast Ultras. You had to get their specific one to put it in your TV.
Perfect, right.
Yeah. Which is exactly what everyone wants. Is
and then they're like, cool, time to play my free games. And like, no, you still got to pay for the games.
That was it. Did we have any more comments on the news? Or
no, I mean, like,
we done?
Okay, are we excited for Cyberpunk? Like, at the end of the day? Like, are we...
I'm getting less and less... As things come out and I'm playing other titles, I'm getting less like, this is the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sure that once I do like pick it up, start playing all that, I'll go like, this is amazing, I love this and all that. But I've got enough of a backlog at the moment to justify not picking it up anytime soon.
Yeah, it makes sense. They have said that if you buy the one copy, it'll be good for Xbox One and the Series X.
Series X, yeah.
So, which is
doesn't
good.
mean I can double dip.
No, I mean, that means you can't double dip, and it also means you can't stack it.
Damn it.
Yeah, and we're sort of indicative of what could potentially be, at least in terms of achievements, what it'll be moving forward, is that there won't be those multi-platform stacks because...
You buy it once, you play it everywhere.
It's the same SKU, just with an upgrade.
Which, hey, you know, it makes sense. I mean, like...
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The regional stuff was always a bit of a weird thing anyway. I mean, you know, not that I haven't taken advantage of it at every opportunity. But, yeah, like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense having all the different regional variations having different lists.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was ever the game for me anyway, but it was just something you know, everyone was going to play, so you sort of may as well jump on it, kind of thing, to be relevant. I mean, I'm sure I'll get it within 12 months of release, but you know, the first 20% sale probably.
Yeah.
Because I still think it deserves near full price, but I just won't be playing it soon enough.
No, exactly.
So,
I mean, and at the end of the day, you know, there's no point buying it if you're not going to play it.
Yeah, especially not at full price if you're not going to play it immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why I waited on a sale on Kingdom Hearts. Lucky that happened.
Oh boy.
How'd you go with that, Cameron? How'd you? Oh,
No. Just no.
strangely quiet. That's
Look, I said that I was going to buy one of them and my game share partner was going to buy the other, and that's what I did.
Have you been playing them? You've already finished them by now, right? Considering you bought them when they weren't on sale at full price as soon as they came out, and it's been so long.
I've played...
So long.
I've played all of Chain of Memories and Sora's 1, and I've done a fair bit in 1 and 2, but I haven't really touched... What's the other title? Birth by Sleep?
Yeah.
Birth by Sleep. Have you watched the movies?
No, I haven't.
It's like you're not even living. Are you
sorry.
trying anymore? Like,
I've got other priorities.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, to be
you can
fair,
watch them with your daughter.
No,
She'll love them.
No one need. No, I don't think anyone of any age should really be exposed to Kingdom Hearts.
She'll love Shion, and definitely not cry or understand. Because let's be honest, no one does the first time.
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts back in the day, and I still don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Shion's
never
confusing.
will.
But yeah, I'm not going to pick up Cyberpunk, obviously, but at least not this year. But I love The Witcher, and I am very excited for it. But I'm glad that the hype is dying down a little bit because people were getting like nuts about it. Like The Witcher 3 had a lot of hype too. It was a really, really good game, and I think this is going to be a really, really good game. But people need to, you know, slow their roll a little bit. Like, it's still just a video game.
Yeah, and it's the hype has been too. It's been there for too long.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though, what else do we have other than video games?
Literally nothing. So
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean, Community was added to Netflix.
I've been watching.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Still
That's
still funny.
perfect.
Still great.
Gay.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to remove that.
Okay. So we're gonna have to cut that bit out.
That was in poor taste. God damn it! I'm gonna get a monkey and name it Cameron's boobs.
Oh god.
Great show.
That's the clip of the week.
We have so many options, though, Matt.
Moving along, Kirby, what have you been playing this week?
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. I just wanted to quickly mention that GTAS Roundup is currently dead because we're tracking crab unlocks. We've had to turn on all achievement unlocks for our account that tracks this stuff, which means the feed is literally just today.
Oh, okay.
So the stuff that happened yesterday, like the GTAS eliminations, they're gone. They were probably pushed off hours ago.
To be fair, we have not been keeping up with it anyway. It's basically just been there to say that it's there.
Yeah, we have 3 teams who are tracking still, and 2 individuals. There was some drama because Roast House got disqualified. They got DQ'd and eliminated that way.
Wait, really?
That's the 3 friends playing friend games together. Friends.
Yes, no, I remember. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm well aware of the Roast House controversy. I just didn't realize it actually turned into something.
Yes.
What happened?
Essentially, it was the build-up of constantly having one person beating a game and then the other 2 tags beating them suspiciously quickly.
Yeah, so you know how GTAS works, Cameron, where you have 3 people playing games to try and earn achievements?
Yep.
So I think Roast House misunderstood, and they thought that they could all be on the same tag, helping...
And then just...
Yeah,
rotate. So they rotate.
Rotating between the tags, which I think they slightly misunderstood. It was clarified to them, but it seemed like they didn't quite get the message.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the Void Bastards 6-hour completion on 2 different tags was the straw that broke the camel's back.
They'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just unusual to have a no-death run on your first go.
I mean, get good, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. Highly unusual to not be dying in that game when you first go and finishing it. But,
Hey, it's the first for everything.
Yeah, it is what it is. So that's put Is This Team Leapfrog, or whatever their name is, pretty firmly in the favourite spot.
Okay.
Just so that's Jimbot UK, Daniel JJ, who are 2 individuals remaining, and Infamous put them firmly in the favourite spot. I mean, look, anything can happen, but their experience, they've won it in the past, and there's a pretty good chance they've got enough preloads and badges in the bank to take it this year again, since Roast has been unceremoniously removed.
So as always,
yeah,
it looks like the knives are out.
Yeah, definitely don't let this jinx you, but congratulations, guys, on winning this year.
I'm going to see this post on Aged Like Milk in about 5 minutes.
Alright, what we've been playing. I'll go first.
Alrighty.
I will. Cool. I only really have three games to talk about in any kind of depth, and then I'll briefly talk about my 15 crabs. In that meaning, I'll mention the games. Overcooked 2, I played a little bit with Cameron and Angela from the
Xbox Achievement Community.
Thank you. I was going to say the achievement hunting community on Facebook, but I couldn't remember if that was the right name.
I mean, it's technically still descriptive. They are achievement hunters on Facebook.
So the 3 of us did the Campfire something DLC. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
But that's the one with the making the s'mores, and there's backpacks and you have to chop
Possibly
wood.
the worst one.
The backpacks are just terrible.
That's exactly it.
Horrible. After that, I played the standard campaign with a friend from about level 2 all the way through to the end. That friend left alive, so I mean, kudos to her. She didn't die. I also didn't yell at her too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of yelling and then going, oh wait, no, that's my fault, my bad. That one was actually me, my bad.
Classic.
Yeah.
Hey, so with that too, you were actually in the same room with her as well. So
same room, and we were drinking.
Okay, so when you were screaming at us for a mic, when you quite obviously don't have your mic plugged in or unmuted, and we can't hear you.
Okay. No. That time, it wasn't yelling at you. Oh, well, I can't even remember what it was. It was It was. I think I'd thrown. I think we should do this next time, guys, or we should start doing this and see if it works. And then none of you did it. I'm like, that's cool. I guess we can just do our own thing if we want. I don't like. I wasn't upset about it. I was just like, oh, that's fine. We're focusing. We're just doing our own thing. That's cool.
He wasn't mad. He was just disappointed.
Yeah, I later realized I was muted and all my ideas had just not been heard. And then we did my idea and it worked. But I was like,
classic.
I was like, that's fine. We can just try whatever. I'm not bothered. We're having fun. It's cool. It's cool. I didn't want to win this level. It's cool. But then I did finished off all the grindy stuff in the main campaign and did the final 3 DLCs: the Surf and Turf, Night of the Hangry Horde, and Carnival of Chaos, with the switching controller method, so switching between characters. The requirements are way lower when you're playing by yourself than with a second person, so it's actually super easy to do by yourself. Carnival of Chaos is a little difficult just because it's got a stupid mechanic. Like, the mechanic is dumb and the cannons are dumb and it's dumb.
I got up to the cannon level last night that you were talking about, where you had to shoot them over to the meat.
To the 3 meat stations.
I just went, alright, I'm putting down the controller, I'm walking away now before I break something, because
that one's frustrating because you need a bit of luck and it's... But anyway, the game's not too bad. I'm probably going to do the Windows 10 stack in the near future since I've done it on the Xbox, but it looked reasonable. Just have to buy all the DLC because there's no season pass or anything. So
it's all on sale for 25% off though with the DLC this week.
With the Game Pass.
Yeah.
No, not with Game Pass. Just on sale.
Just on sale. So yeah, just the game plus the DLC. No. The standard one on Xbox.
Oh, I don't care about that. I'm done with it.
I'm telling the community. I'm not telling you.
Why are you talking to me then? Alright, then I won Surviving Mars.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you were going to talk about these games in depth.
Yeah, well, yeah, I loaded it up, I launched it, and then I left it to make sure it all synced up. So my playtime was 48 minutes.
You might be the person who's played it on TA for the longest.
It was 0 minutes when I checked the completion board, but then I just forgot about it and left it open. Because apparently it synced up really quick. But no, it's a really fun game. Yeah. I loved making an account and trying to remember my date of birth and things like that. Can't wait to do the stack. That actually I'm probably going to download as soon as we're done recording. And definitely get that done. I would get that done ASAP because the mod for unlocking the achievements keeps getting taken down and getting re-uploaded and stuff. So there may be a point in time that it is down permanently. So if you were looking at it, I would not wait. It is in Game Pass, so you can get 1,000 game score immediately, but there are 2 DLC with 250 game score each that you'll need if you on real settings, Alex. And we also did Dead Island, the definitive edition on Xbox One. We did the arena co-op. Much to Brad's enjoyment.
Yeah, he had a lot of fun.
Explosive. What?
Yeah, he had a lot of fun. He was really enjoying himself. You could tell.
I had explosive knives, and with my throwing character, if they boomeranged back to me, they would both be in the zombie, and I'd have it back. So we ended up having explosive knives everywhere, which Cameron started picking up and throwing, and Brad's yelling at me for throwing all these explosive knives. I'm like, that wasn't me. I haven't done anything for 3 rounds because you yelled at me and I stopped doing it. Cameron's like, yeah, no, I'm throwing now. So
in my defense, I had no other weapons.
I know, that's what I was like. I have no other weapons. I've just got to throw these knives. Oh, Brad, are you attacking him? Just got to throw these knives, but it's all I've got.
Brad just needs to be more understanding. That's all it is.
I know. And then it got real risky towards the end because 2 of us fell off the cliff at wave 27, and then Cameron went down or something, and Cameron did. Yeah,
it got very hairy because essentially what we had to do was get to finish wave 30, and we got to wave 28, I think it was, and you and I both got smacked off a cliff, and then it was just...
I ran out of medkits.
Yeah, you ran out of medkits, which we told you to buy like 100 of them before we started, and somehow you didn't.
I didn't have any money.
I bought 10.
10
should be enough.
10!
Hey,
And
around
then-
28 with 10. It's fine.
He bought 10, which, you know, it's fine if you're sort of using them sparingly. I'm thinking, in wave 2, you came up and rezzed me. What was the point of wasting it in wave 2?
Teamwork.
There was no chance I wasn't coming back at the end of the wave. Yeah, just some of your
know.
decisions in that. And then you're throwing explosive knives with no med packs, and... Oh, it's just...
Yeah, so...
And the
Biscuit
pro-
for the biscuit.
The problem is the explosive knives have quite a big explosion radius.
Yeah,
and because they're-
way bigger than the actual explosion appears to be.
Yeah. It's like slightly smaller than my throwing range. So if I'm at maximum range, I'm probably not going to die. Anything less than that, I'm definitely getting hurt. Which is... I feel like that's not intentional, but...
One of my favorite moments was you threw the knife, it blew up, and you're like, see, it's fine, it didn't even hurt, man. And then I'm dying on the ground. I just lagged out enough that I was still standing when you looked, and then suddenly I just fell over dead.
Yeah, that was the other thing. It definitely lagged, because I'd throw a knife, and then someone would appear around the corner that I didn't see. I'm like, oh god. Oh wait, they're fine. Oh no, they're down. Yeah. No, but it's good. We got it done, and we joined some randos in Matt's game to get some of the 15-minute people played. I think I'm at 6 or 7 out of 10 for that, and I'll find people over time. I'm not too stressed. I have to play the campaign from start to finish anyway because of stupid glitching achievements. You know, it is what it is.
Alex's favourite game.
I don't have a problem. Look, it's fine. I mean, I'm glad I got most of the co-op stuff done so I can just play by myself. But, yeah. Frustrating that I lost all my weapons in a freak prologue accident. Anyway. Okay, my 15 crab games. They are from at least top to bottom in ratio order. World Enduro Rally, AIPD, Earthlock, the new one, not the old one. Masquerade Baubles of Doom, V-Rally 4, Call of Cthulhu, which I thought was going to take a while, but it turns out I must have had a UHH achievement essentially right before this one. So this one was for inspecting 50 items. I must have been at like 48 when I stopped playing.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
So I inspected 2. I'm like, oh, cool. Alright, I'm done now. The Crew 2, which is really not a great game.
No, it is not.
Need for Speed Heat, which is... Okay, this is one I will talk about a little bit. It's. I mean, the racing's fine. Once I got the hang of the controls and drifting and stuff, the racing's fine. What is weird is that because it's kind of open world, you can do races to increase your rep level. There's some nighttime races, and you have a chance to get busted by the cops. If you do, you'll lose all your money. And then you do daytime races, which are sanctioned, and you can get money for them. So you can just do that for a bit, and as your rep level gets higher, you unlock more races and also more parts, and then you do some daytime races and buy the parts with the money. But then also the story missions open up, but you don't need to attempt them until, like, you can just do them whenever you want. So the story mission required a performance rating of 80, and when I did it, I was at like 260 because I'd just been doing other races. Because the achievement I needed to get to rep 15. So I was just doing those and upgrading and doing. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll do the story mission. And like, I don't know how much I beat them by because after a kilometer, the tracker gives up. Like it's 150 and it's going up and down meters. And then as soon as it gets to a kilometer, that's it. I mean, I assume if I got to 2 kilometers, it would switch to 2, but I don't know for sure.
Right.
Because I feel like I was really far ahead of these people, but it just stuck at a kilometer. So, like, yeah, it's weird that it doesn't show like 1.1, 1.2 or whatever. It just gives up after a kilometer. But again, it's also weird that I was allowed to be in such a good car that I just destroyed these people without, like, that it wouldn't sort of, you'd hit a point and it would force you into the story mission.
Well,
it just feels weird.
Almost sounds like fun, just like completely wiping the floor with people.
Yeah, you get to do whatever you want and upgrade your car, and I bought the deluxe edition, so I had it was like $2 more, so I have all these good cars that as soon as I got to rep level 10, I got a car that wiped the floor with everyone and upgraded a little bit, and it was it was good. It's just a weird way to progress the game, and I don't really understand it, but I had fun with it, so I guess that's the point.
Right.
Moving on, Ken Follett's Pillars of the Earth. Good game, just a weird way to do point and click.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, I like it from a narrative perspective, and it's quite interesting, and because it has a little bit of that telltale. But I think it went a little bit too much in the point and click direction in a way that didn't really feel necessary.
No, or it felt clunky and not enjoyable, but not fun. Yeah. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, Extinction, Coffee Crisis, Deadbeat Heroes, Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, and City of Brass. So those are my 15 crabs. I got my badge. I'm done. I get to play Ori tonight or tomorrow, and then probably start Kingdom Hearts later this week. And yeah, good times. But that put me on. I just closed it, so good me. 6,810 Gamerscore for the week. Most of that in Overcooked, because it's a 3,000 Gamerscore game.
It's pretty good.
Which you can do it all in a day, so yeah.
How was Deadbeat Heroes, by the way? I heard that was pretty bad.
It's fine. I haven't played the tutorial since going back to it, so I feel like I'm doing something wrong because I can't maintain the combos, and you need to maintain the combos to get a good grade. And so I've beaten 3 bosses, and so the first boss you get any grade in 3 missions, and then you get the boss fight. The next boss you get 3 missions, you have to average a D grade, C, and then B. There's nothing higher than an S, but I'm concerned that it's going to start being, you need to have S average for everything. And I think my best was an A, because I don't know how to maintain that combo. So I probably need to replay the tutorial because I'm missing something important, but it's alright. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but I don't hate myself for playing it,
Sure.
Yeah. You should get it, though.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it sitting there.
Have you started it?
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
It's a great game.
No,
really good.
Yep. That's why I asked you before I told you.
Top 15 crab games I played. And I played 16 crab games.
Oh, fair enough.
I gave up on Shalnor because I was like, I have to make 100 potions. Oh man, no, I'm going to be grinding this for a while. Nope, I'm going to find something else. I'm sure over the course, not an issue. Trying to grind it from the start, I'm like, no.
I still had to grind it out a bit after I'd finished the rest of the game, so it's just, yeah.
Okay. I don't care who goes next.
Cameron.
Hello.
Okay, now I care.
Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go and pick off the easy ones that you've already mentioned. Surviving Mars, I did both the Xbox One and the Windows 10.
Nice.
So that was a nice stack of Gamerscore for the start of the week. I think Overwatch I mentioned mostly last week, so I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, got all my characters done. Now I'm just waiting to the anniversary event, which I believe isn't that far away.
Next month?
Maybe a month. I think, possibly a month away. Bleeding Edge, I only had the Fiddy achievement left, which is getting the 50 kills, or the blowing kills. I basically reloaded up after the update, got 1 kill, popped the achievement, got the completion, uninstalled. Got off my tag.
Sounds about right.
Yep, pretty much it. Dead Island, basically, doing the arena. I'm not sorry for the knife that I didn't throw at Brad. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. No, there was just one that was just he just screamed, Kirby! And it's like,
I'm not even near you.
Yeah, Kirby was dead. He'd fallen down a hole. He'd fallen down the hole in the middle of the map. There was no way he could.
I've been off the cliff the entire round.
Kirby was dead in the center of in the center, and when I say in the center too, the furthest possible points in the center that you could be away from Brad when I threw this knife. Perfect. Just perfect. But Brad just realizes every time he does a co-op game, like, why he shouldn't play with me.
Or any of us, really, to be honest.
I mean, like, when we finally get around to Hunter Call of the Wild, or whatever it is, I'm sure that's not going to end badly for him whatsoever.
He said he's nearly finished it, so maybe he'll stop talking about it.
Well, that's... correct me if I'm wrong, me and Alex looked it up, and that has the highest ratio on TA at the moment.
It's got a high one. I don't know if it's the highest, but it's pretty high.
It'd be top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Only because DLC was unobtainable for ages. Achievements were unobtainable for ages. They break stuff all the time.
Okay. Anyway, moving on to my, I guess my main games of the week then. Transference. I think I woke up on, I want to say like Wednesday morning at like 3 a.m. and I'm just like, I just need to play something. And Transference was an easy 1 hour completion. I don't know what's going on. They're all trapped in a computer or something or another, or
It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. I mean, I got the 1K. I got out. I wasn't trapped in the simulation. It's fun. But if you can understand the story to it, I looked it up. It's meant to be a psychological horror.
I think you're Elijah Wood. Or Elijah Wood helped, or something.
Yeah, there's something to do with Elijah Wood. I know
I
that
remember
much.
he came out on stage for an E3.
But, like, the puzzles and that are interesting. I enjoyed it for the hour that it was, but I just feel like it was, set and forget kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, past that, my main ones for this week. Would go with Bad Company 2. I am getting closer and closer to finishing it. I just need to do the Spectact weapons now. I need to do the vehicle kills in the Vietnam DLC, and I need to get the collectibles in the campaign, and I've pretty much done.
Oh, it's not too bad then.
But Matt and Alex have both beaten into the completion, so I have nobody to play with now. So if you want to help me get some tank kills and some gun kills and all that, just send me a message.
Or don't.
I'm running.
Maybe don't. Just not.
Or don't. Yeah.
Fine.
I like how at the start of this they're just like, yeah, sure, we'll help you. You know, you help us.
I'll
scratch your back.
I have not specifically said that I'm not going to help you. You just haven't asked me.
Okay. No, so Alex is just like, as soon as he was done, I'm installing this garbage off my hard drive.
I was
geez,
joking.
thanks,
I
mate.
still have it. I did have it installed.
No. I'm talking Alex.
It's Alex. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Alex. But yeah, I'm gonna run sessions Sunday mornings, Australian Eastern Standard Time on TA. If you want to join in, feel free to. Probably going to be doing 3 or 4 people. But yeah, hoping to get that done in the next week. Moving on, Forza Horizon 4. The guys love it when I talk about cars.
This is okay. I've seen you post pictures and stuff and like talk about it. You're doing like stuff that has to be done, like a season's worth of events or something, right?
So the week before, I finished all the story stuff and all that, and the only
it has a story.
Like it's stuff like these certain cars will have certain upgrades to them, so you can go fast. It's just alterations.
Hold on. No, let me just repeat what you said. These cars will have upgrades, so you can go faster.
Sanic the game.
I can't say car names like just off the top of my head.
That's fine.
Like,
no, but there's a story to it. What's the? It's the festival stuff. That's right.
Yeah. So there's story components, which is like you're basically a taxi. So there's like 10 different chapters of that. There's and when I'm saying chapters, there's like, huh?
Nothing.
I just heard what you said. So there's like a taxi bit. There's like all the DLC stuff, like the Lego DLC. There's the Fortune Island DLC stuff, which I completed ages ago. Mm-hmm. The Upgrade Heroes stuff, which was certain cars will have like an alteration to them, like a luxury sports car might have a modification where it's now got like wings on it and that, just to increased speed. Yeah, it's just strange things.
Like
Yeah.
plane wings or bird wings or...
Oh yeah, like just anything really. But they'll make these kind of changes to them to increase speed or whatever, pretty much. One of the
I understand what the purpose of wings are.
Yeah, they did a change this week where the mission for this week was called Platform 9 3/4, and it was basically the intro to Chamber of Secrets.
Huh.
Like you just using
I can see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
using that car racing against a train, but obviously on land. But it was just that was pretty cool. Moving along though, the stuff that I'm working on at the moment, which is my last 4 achievements, and absolute pain, is the Encore, which is do every daily challenge, weekly challenge, do basically any seasonal objective in a season. Season spans 4 weeks, going through summer, spring, autumn, then winter, I believe. I don't know. I don't know how seasons work.
Spring, summer, fall, and then winter.
Yeah.
That's how seasons,
whatever.
That's how seasons work.
I know that season 1 is summer, and I know that season 4 is winter in this. Sorry, week. Yeah, I don't... See, this is why it's confusing. It doesn't make sense how they do it.
I'll take your word for it.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah, cool. But anyway...
I have a lot of experience in that game
yeah,
from
you have
watching
no
people on Mixer.
Okay.
As in, like, literal experience.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yep.
I understand.
If I ever launch that game, it'll be on my tag forever.
Yeah, it will be. It's a great game, though. You should definitely try it out one day.
I've heard you need to be
them.
good. I'm never launching this game.
Okay, so anyway, yesterday, the absolute worst objective for the week in it is the trial. The trial is 3 races where you have to win 2 against drivatars, playing on unbeatable difficulty.
Oh, great.
So
Sounds easy.
No,
Just beat them.
Absolutely easy. First few times that we did it, and the guys in the party, Carl Lover and
Snipes?
Hardens? Yeah, whatever Snipes.
Machine Snipes.
Snipes.
Machine Snipes, that's it.
Snipes.
They were struggling with it as well until I gave them a recommendation. There is a if you do this without a tune in that, you're going to come bottom 6.
Right.
Without a doubt. There's just no question about it. There was a tune in the marketplace after looking at the forums that I downloaded, and it was basically just gave you so much launch. It doesn't have any better. It doesn't have any better speed than any of the other drivatars you're versing. It's just getting that launch at the start of the match, getting into first, and then maintaining it. Because one crash in a race, and you're basically going to come dead last. But yeah, once found that tune, it was all good. I've got everything done this week except for my show-off skills. Show-off skills are basically drifting whilst overtaking. Something that I think when I was originally doing all the challenges, that's the only thing I really struggled with. But I've got 4 weeks of this, and I'm pretty sure there's a trial against Unbeatable every week. But saying that, off-road buggies apparently are the worst, so... And that's what I got the first week, so...
Alright, so it's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here, yeah. And finally, my last game of the week, Halo 4.
Never heard of it.
Never? Never heard of it?
It's one of these new indie titles.
Oh, Alex made sure I heard plenty of him playing it.
Is that by Beyonce?
No, it was Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically over the weekend we smashed out the DLC because the DLC is glitched. Once she gets one achievement, it pops the rest of the DLC achievements.
The needler on the ceiling.
Okay.
I'm just not paying any of them. Anyway.
You should, because that one was good.
That was good. That was really good, actually.
Anyway. Have you guys ever heard Alex and Party playing Halo?
Oh, yeah, only that one time.
It is the stuff of gold, and I really wish I'd recorded it because just him. He has so much doubt in himself going for the Lone Wolf achievement. The Lone Wolf achievement is basically completing Legendary on solo difficulty.
Is that why he gave it to his dog? To like have it go.
That's exactly it.
Better chance.
It was a cute photo, but it was good
Wrong.
to actually hear. It was actually to hear his dog talk for a little bit and not hear constant swearing.
That's actually why we can't have him on the podcast anymore. Is he just swears too much. It's too much work for Chen to bleep him out all the time.
That's
Yeah, I just generally just delete his audio. He's actually on every week, but he swears so much I just have to delete his entire audio.
You just talk around it.
Yeah.
It's easier than doing the 5 minutes of editing that it would require.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he swears once, I just kill him for the entire episode. Did you swear? No, I didn't this week. Too late.
Yeah. But he's a Silk with Halo. I'm not gonna lie. This game.
I'll be honest, he's not much better with Rocket League.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but I was thinking it.
I hate playing guys like this, except he doesn't say guys.
What was the comment that you made yesterday about us doing trios?
Oh, he said something about playing Rocket League. I'm like, or you did. I said,
Yeah.
oh, what? Something like, why would you play Rocket League to you? I said, Alex, it's just three friends having fun. And he's like, why is there 3 of us?
Because we'll be playing trios.
He also didn't get the 3 friends having fun meme that Roast House has made. I said, Alex, it would just be 3 friends having fun on Rocket League. Just 3 friends having fun.
Yeah, 1 car, 3 friends.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't get. He's like, why would there be 3 of us?
You mean he's getting older. You know, he's married. He's not up on the hot memes these days.
Yeah,
Just skull. But
I bet he's never had a roast house. If you don't know what it is, don't look it up and don't ask.
And Trummy, we're talking to you. Don't ask.
Don't ask. Don't DM us on Twitter asking.
anyway, moving along. Yeah, I told him that I would finish Lone Wolf in front of him, legitimately, until he kept on having a Silk just like, no. So there's basically a save scum way of completing the campaign, just going to the final checkpoint and then doing it from there.
Wish I'd known that years ago.
Yeah, so I did the first 5 missions legit until he's just like, no, I'm gonna beat you. You know, just the whole ego trip of him. And then I smashed it, didn't I, Alex? Didn't I?
He's saying
Really?
yes, but we've had to cut his audio.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Because he called Cameron something I can't repeat.
No, I just... I didn't know what he expected, though, when he gives me a challenge like that. And I quite literally have Lasso Master on my tag. Like, what are you expecting? Alright, now I'm just saying show offish. Anyway. If anybody
Alex,
wants
why don't you get good at a game for once? Seriously.
So Alex is probably going to beat me to...
Halo can't beat anything.
Alex is probably going to beat me to the completion with this. But if I get the completion a day or 2 after, I still bet him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Regardless of what he says, I still bet him. And I'm sure the community agrees. But all my gaming this week leaves... sorry, I forgot to mention also Overcooked. But yeah, Kirby's already mentioned that. Leaves me at 6,895.
Ooh.
And I purposely...
So
I purposely didn't mention that in case Kirby popped 100G just to overtake me during the podcast.
You know what's
Very clever.
annoying?
Very clever.
He's not on our leaderboard.
I was like, every week I look at leaderboards. I'm like, we really should invite Kirby. We should really get Kirby to invite Cameron. So
I'm literally going to tell Tarragon to do it now.
yeah, good idea. Because every week I'm like, oh wow, I'm on the leaderboards, doing okay, and I'm like, oh, Kirby's ahead of me. Where's Cameron? Oh, he's down the bottom. Oh wait, no, he's not on here. And this.
I mean, look, like if if I'm not traveling at the moment, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I actually forget that you play video games sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I could easily beat you if I knew what I had to beat. I was, 100 behind you? Yeah. Less than 100, probably?
75 between us.
Close.
Yeah. I have, 7 Rattlelackers I haven't done yet.
Alright. Oh, well, now I feel like an idiot. Because I'm
Did you play anything this week?
I played some... Yeah, basically, no. I
still had to go to work. What are you doing?
I'm still working. Leave me alone.
No, but I had to go to work.
Yeah, but you were just, cutting down trees with a chainsaw or whatever it is you were doing.
I'm wearing pyjamas.
Yeah, exactly. Literally going to work in pyjamas. Like a banana.
Oh, God.
So, this week I played Surviving Mars, the menu simulator. I did it twice. Yep, nice and easy. Got all the achievements, done with that. I went back and did Ori, the original. Ori and the Blind Forest.
The blue one.
Yep, the blue one, not the definitive one. Which I got very confused in the guide, because the guide's like, go to this area. I'm like, what? This is literally not on my map. Did I miss a zone, or did I... oh no, actually, there's actually quite a bit of new stuff in the definitive edition with all these new zones and stuff.
Yeah, they're 2 new areas.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. That's so it isn't just a basic re-release. So that was pretty cool,
No.
but... Yeah.
And fast travel between the save points, which is really big for skipping cutscenes.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice to know. Well, maybe I won't. No, I probably won't. Let's not kid myself. So I had 3 achievements left for that, so I went and did 2 playthroughs. I did 1 playthrough of speedrun with no deaths, and then I did 1 of just no abilities. Yeah, I mean, good game. Oh, no, great game, actually. Still a fantastic game. I'm absolutely terrible at it, but I'm glad I finally got it done. I don't think I will play the definitive edition, at least not anytime soon. I might do at some stage, but it's definitely not on my 2 playlist right yet. Because I'm just kind of burnt out. But Ori 2 looks interesting. I'll wait a bit before I play it, but it's definitely on the list.
Yeah, and everything's obtainable. They had a patch to fix all the end game achievements, because all the stuff for beating the game and beating it with certain things or on hard or whatever were broken. Mm-hmm. So that's all fixed now.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, because that's always my main concern there.
Yeah, and the hefty ratio is because of that. So
right.
It'll die down a little, but not a crazy amount.
Okay, well, I've heard nothing but good things. I mean, I hear the performance is a little bit rough, but otherwise I hear it's really, really good. The main thing I've been playing this week has been Totally Reliable Delivery Service, which I played a bit with Valak, I played a bit with Chef, and I played a bit with Mike, and had a fantastic time. It's like Human Fall Flat, except with slightly better controls. Mm-hmm. You have less control as such, but it plays a little bit better. It's not quite as ragdolly. It plays a lot. It's a lot easier to do in co-op, because the standard strategy for moving something is one person grabs onto the side of a helicopter, you fly the helicopter, and you just drop them onto the drop-off location and try not to get them blown up. Works pretty well. You only need to get... There's 100 deliveries to do, and you only have to get gold on 30 of them. And, the ones that are fragile basically have no time limit. So a lot of them are really, really simple. Great time. Loads of laughs, all kinds of stuff, because it's just all physics-based stuff. So half the time, you've got an explosive canister and you're carrying it across, and suddenly someone trips over, or a tornado comes by, or in some cases someone has a helicopter and they're trying to land it to be helpful and land right on top of you and blow everything up. And yeah, it was hilarious. It's not very long. It's on Game Pass. It was about 6 hours or so. And even when people were finished it, people are still playing it, having a great time. The only problem with it is that they were not expecting it to be such a big hit, so the latency is really bad. It's a shocker. It's 2 or 3 seconds after pressing a button for something to happen. So the host has to be the one, flying the vehicles most of the time. They have to do most of the heavy lifting. So it has its own level of hilarity, but if you're trying to be really good at it, it can get quite challenging.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I think I've done look, I'd be fine with it, but I just do one mission and I just can't do it, and then I get frustrated and turn it off.
Yeah, it's very much you just have to try and get bronze on everything, and if you get something really, really close to getting gold, try it again and get it. Some of them are really easy. Some of them are just like, oh, sweet, got it, done.
I think I'm at like 13 deliveries done, all gold. But
yeah, in that case, if you have 13 gold already, then you could definitely afford to do a lot of bronze. I would say
it's the launching the fish.
Yeah, the launching
by the airport
are the worst. The launching, so the one by the airport, I actually got gold by accident because I was turning it. It got trapped under the conveyor belt and just launched it straight into it. There's one on one of the islands that's the same thing. And so we couldn't even get bronze on it. Like, we were just launching it over and over and over. So eventually I just got sick of it, and I just grabbed the fish, and I waited for the tornado to come by, and I just threw myself into it, launched myself into the hole. And I got silver, and I was like, cool, done, never playing that again. So, like, but there's a lot of levels of frustration there. But, like, it is also hilarious. Also been working on Battlefield 3, doing a lot of boosting for the multiplayer. So we got all the ribbons done. And we're working on some of the DLC weapons, and then basically just leveling up. So it's going to take a little while, but hopefully we're going to get the base game done hopefully this week. End of this week, maybe, we'll see. You do need like 8 people to start a game, and you obviously have to rent a server, so that costs a little bit of money. So it's not as easy to set up as like Battlefield 4, where you can just have 4 people and just kind of mess around. But, you know, I've had it sitting there for ages. It'll be good to get it done. Speaking of old first-person shooters, I got COD Ghosts completely finished. So did the DLC for the last couple of Alien DLCs. We got 4 people together to do the hardcore run with a relic on the last map, and we absolutely smashed it. Like, wasn't even difficult at all. We rinsed it first try, no problems. Basically, no one went down. Everything went really, really well. Then we did it again to get the completionist achievement because we missed one challenge on our hardcore run through, which was really annoying. That one went less well. We still got it, but like, we did worse on normal than we did on easy with no relics. So I have no idea what was going on. People were just getting lax. And then Whispering Clown was nice enough to help me out with the last couple of achievements for the third map, just because you had to run through it 4 times for some reason, once with each of the classes. So we just kind of bashed our heads against that till we got it. I'm really glad I'm done with it, but I actually had a surprisingly good time. Like, it definitely helps that I have someone like Clown who really, really knows what he's doing and has, you know, a lot of the upgrades and understands the systems and knows what best weapons to get and all that sort of stuff. Thinking about whether I'm going to double dip and get the stack. We'll see. It would be a lot of work. And I don't know if I want to put Clown through all that again. I'd feel bad. But we'll see. There's a few other games I need to get through first. Dead Island Definitive, so you guys have talked about that. Did the arena. All I've got left is the achievement for playing 28 days after playing originally, which I think I'll hopefully get this week. Though, I did actually start the game years ago, well, not years ago, but a long time ago. But I didn't earn any achievements, so I don't know if I just didn't play it enough for it to sync or whatever, but I'm hoping that, you know, I played it like on the 20th or whatever, so I'm hoping that in the next week or so I'll have the achievement, but fingers crossed it doesn't glitch out, because I know we had definitely had some problems with the achievements not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understatement of the century.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Brad was having a lot of trouble trying to shoot 10 zombies in the head.
I know we hang a lot on Brad, but he deserves that. Like, he deserves that.
And then the last
Can't you just do this by yourself, Brad? Oh, it'd be easier with all 4 of you standing around doing nothing. Alright, I guess I'm just going to throw one knife. No, you can't throw it. I'm like, okay, I won't. Oh, I gave up doing it because you threw a knife. That was 3 rounds ago, Brad. What have you been doing?
I see him run past me and hit something with a stick. Anyway, the last thing I've been playing is, I've brought out a blast from the past. I've been playing Command & Conquer 3 Tiberian Wars.
Sorry.
One of the games I started many, many years ago. So I ran through it. It was one of the early games that I played. I think I rented it from Blockbuster or whatever. That's how old it was when I first started it. And I did the original campaign on easy. But the thing is, the difficulties don't stack. So you have to play it and I was like, well, I'm not going to put, you know, another 50 hours into this. I'll get back to it at some stage. And so here I am 13 years later saying, well, I should probably finish that at some stage. So I'm going through and playing everything on medium and then redoing the mission on hard immediately, just so I don't leave it another 13 years. I'm really bad at that game, but it is a lot of fun just building massive amounts of tanks and just rolling over the enemy base. On easy, it's fun. On normal, it's okay. On hard, it actually is quite challenging. So, we'll see how it goes. I don't know how much of that I'm going to get through, but I'm going to try and do as much as I can, because all I've got left to do is finish all the campaigns on medium and hard with all the bonus objectives, and that's literally the game done. So, I don't really have much of an excuse. But that means I'm not scoring a huge amount. I'm also working on GTA 4. I'm trying to get the Wanted achievement, which is $5 million in the online ranked modes, which takes anywhere upwards of 50 hours, basically, if you're grinding it out. So,
but you're not really doing anything, are you?
Not really. I mean, essentially, it's just I'm just double boxing it, but it's still pretty arduous. And then the last thing I'll need there is to do some co-op, so I might try and enlist some help with that. Need to do the speed runs on co-op. I think I have 2 out of the 3 done already from past Matt. Thanks, past Matt. Future Matt appreciates it. But yeah, so not a lot of score this week. Put me at 4,700.
I mean, that's still pretty respectable. It's just like But what has Alex got this week? That's a good question.
He would have got the DLC done for Halo.
Yeah, no, I don't care about what he did.
Yeah,
how much so that's what we need to measure. Oh, he did. I mean, he still got 29.90. We all did really well this week.
It was a good week. I mean, to be fair, 3,000 of mine was Surviving Mars, but
yeah, and you know, we haven't been leaving the house, so it's not surprising that even Warren got nearly 3,000 this week, and he was never a big scorer.
That's true.
Hey, I've worked this week.
Yeah, so have I, but
I mean,
you also did 2 stacks of Surviving Mars.
Yeah, so really, I mean...
In fact, that's you did 2 stacks of Surviving Mars. You didn't come anywhere near as close to me yet. I just had to think about that. I definitely haven't just finished downloading Surviving Mars, and I'm going to launch it as soon as the episode's done.
We'll just see how it stands next week, okay?
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
He's going to bust out every rattle he has now.
Nah, I'm just going to beat you with quality. And score.
Yeah.
What's quality in our books?
I'm going to play Overcooked 2 on the PC.
Hey, I respect that. I'm going to finish off the one.
Yeah, I'm quickly adding 2 more milestones at the behest of ZZ Urban Spaceman.
Are you adding that other one in? Do you add in today's, or is that?
Yeah, I usually do, but not after we record. Like, not after we start recording, usually.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm checking them again, I've added the 2 new ones from, like, an hour ago or
so
whatever.
You added that percentage?
Yeah, and I added his percentage because he made it important. And the one slightly above it. Yeah.
Alright.
But...
Cool.
What? Matt, you...
Also, before we go off games,
Matt,
I just want to say...
That's fine.
My last game for the week, before I bet you both, was moving on up in Halo 4.
I bet you. Why do you say bet you like you're gambling?
Because he's Australian.
Why can't you say beat?
Like a red-headed stepchild.
Because, I don't know, just nature. Just how I've been taught.
Rules of nature. Alright, let's talk about what's on sale this week then.
Alright, first up though, we have Games with Gold, which will probably be out by the time you hear this, because we're hitting the halfway point of the month. On the Xbox One is Knights of Pen and Paper 1 and 2, the bundle of both titles. On the 360/OG, it's Blinks the Time Sweeper was announced, was semi-announced, but then Sangrias has said, oh yeah, like 3 days ago, he's like, oh, they accidentally put Toy Box Turbo up early in Korea for Games with Gold. So maybe that in certain regions, like maybe Blinks the Time Sweeper is regional.
Could be.
Which,
I mean, hey, you know, it's a fine enough game. It doesn't have any Gamerscore, but
no. Hopefully we get Toy Box Turbo because that's another free 360 game I can play. But yeah, so
I actually probably would touch too.
You'll get one or the other. As for sales, there's a lot of sales, and some of it looks like it might be spring sales leaking over, but we're not 100% sure, so we're just going to flood you. Starting with Ark Survival Evolved, 70% off $14.99. You do not need the DLC to complete it anymore. There is a code that gives you all notes. You no longer need the DLC. So, Don't get the DLC. Previously, we thought you needed it, but new information has come out. You do not need to buy the DLC for that. Attack of the Toy Tanks, 35% off, $3.24. Battleship, oh god. Battleship, 60% off, $5.99. I'm now opening on my phone so I can see it properly. Sort of leaning over like that. Ben 10, 50% off, $9.99. Black
Don't do
Mirror.
it.
What?
Don't do it. Not worth it.
That's fine. Black Mirror, 80% off, $7.99. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, 80% off, $3.99. Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle, 50% off, $9.99. Cartoon Network Battle Crashers, 75% off, $4.99. Castle Crashers Remastered, 80% off, $2.99. Castlevania Anniversary Collection, 60% off, $7.99. You can cheat code your way through most of that, right?
Some of it, yeah. I believe so.
Okay.
Like those games are challenging, but there are definitely tricks, for sure.
Yeah. Contra Anniversary Collection, 60% off, $7.99. Degrees of Separation, 85% off, $2.99. Deployment, 70% off, $2.99. Disney Classic Games, Aladdin and the Lion King, 33% off, $20.09. Still too expensive.
Yep.
Doodle Games Collector's Bundle includes Doodle God Crime City and Doodle God Evolution, 50% off, $11.24. DreamWorks Dragon's Dawn of New Riders, 50% off, $19.99. Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary doesn't have a price.
At $2.99.
$2.99. Go, Matt, go.
Oh yeah, $2.99. You can use cheats on that, so it's a nice easy
Oh,
game.
I didn't. The name was so long, and the next letter for the next set of games is E.
Yep.
I just assumed that the next bit on my phone, like it stops after Anniversary, and Edition World Tour is the next line.
Yep.
So my brain equated that to be a different game. Oh, yep, 80% off, $2.99. Okay, now you can go, Matt. With the Enigmatis collection.
Enigmatis collection is 50% off. That includes all three of the games. $17.99. Foxyland 2, 30% off, $4.19. Full Blast, 35% off, $3.89. The Glass Masquerade, 70% off, $3.59. Goosebumps the Game, 75% off, $3.74. Hotel Transylvania 3, Monsters Overboard, 50% off, $9.99. Hyper Jam, 40% off, $8.99. Ice Age's Scrat's Nutty Adventure, 33% off, $26.79. Way too expensive for that. Lost Artifacts, 50% off, $4.99. Momonga Pinball Adventures, 67% off, $1.97. I have that. I'm really bad at pinball, though. Monopoly Deal, 70% off, $1.49. Monopoly Plus, 70% off, $4.49. Murder Miners, 25% off, $2.99. Octodad, Dadliest Catch, one of my favorite puns ever, is 67% off, $4.94. Paw Patrol on a Roll, 40% off, $23.99. Pikanuku,
Yep, sure.
25% off, $9.74, although it's in Game Pass.
Yep.
Rock of Ages 2, Bigger and Bolder, another great pun, 80% off, $2.99. Scrabble, 35% off, $9.74. Superbox Land D-Make, 30% off, $3.49. Tekken 7, 75% off, $12.49. Path of Modus, 65% off, $5.24. Town of Light, 75% off, $4.99. Thimbleweed Park, 60% off, $7.99. Tracks, the train set game, 25% off, $14.99, but you might as well play it in Game Pass. Trivial Pursuit Live, 75% off, $3.74. Ugly Dolls, An Imperfect Adventure, 85% off, $5.99. Uno, 50% off, $4.99. Wonder Song, 25% off, $14.99, but it's in Game Pass and it's cheap, so you can get through it in like an hour. We Are the Dwarf, 75% off, $4.49. Wheel of Fortune, 50% off, $9.99. And Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip, 67%, $13.99.
I'm really glad I didn't have to pay $13 for that game.
Yeah, absolutely not. That is not worth $13.
No. Ridiculous. Okay, recommendations. Matt, you've been talking for a while, so you may as well keep going.
Sure. So I recommend A Hat in Time, as I have done a few times. 50% off, $14.99. If you're into your platformers, it very much reminds me of a Super Mario Galaxy or a Super Mario Sunshine-esque sort of game. 3D platforming, collect these timepieces, do fun little puzzles and stuff, get some hilarious story stuff going on. It's just a lot of good fun.
All right, Cameron.
I recommend Strider, which is 80% off for I just lost it.
$3.99.
$3.99. Really nice hack and slash platformer.
Good.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this game.
It's a really good game, and the ratio is deceptively high for it because it's not that difficult.
I think I might actually pick up the stack. I've got the Xbox One, but I'm pretty sure the 360 version was on sale
Yeah, definitely get that too. Yeah.
as well. Cool.
All right, and I just lost mine. I had it. Oh, yes. Chroma Squad. This is not usually my type of game. It is a tactical strategy turn-based game. So you have the map laid out, and you have a grid that you can move certain steps. You move along and do another action or whatever. But it's Power Rangers themed. So, I mean, not technically because of copyright reasons, but it's basically Power Rangers.
Power Rangers inspired.
Yeah, and you can join together to do a Mega Power Ranger attack or change into your Ranger forms. It's really pretty fun. Quite hard on the harder difficulties, but you'll get most of the game score playing through on easy, and there's lots of sort of different things you need to do. Also, one of the characters can be a beaver. I think it's Mr. Beaver, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Not normally the game I'd recommend, but I think for the price that it is, which it is, I clicked on it, so I've moved away. Go away pop-up. It is 75% off, $4.99. I would get it at that price. That's a really good price for that game. Potential purchases. Obviously, Matt's not getting anything, so I don't know why we bother. Cameron.
I might actually take a trip and pick up Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy.
Yeah, okay. And I'm looking at Garfield Kart Furious Racing and A Knight's Quest.
I've heard A Knight's Quest is pretty bad.
Oh.
I mean, like...
I'm just looking at Garfield Kart Furious Racing.
Also bad.
Yeah, but at least I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah. As for new games, there's a lot of indie stuff, but nothing major. I mean, for us Australians, AFL Evolution 2 comes out on Thursday, and there's no multiplayer achievements, so, I mean, you can do things in multiplayer, but you don't have to. So, yeah, that's my ideal game. As in anything without multiplayer, not specifically AFL.
When Richmond wins, yeah? Moving right along.
So with Knobs and Discos, we had a couple of changes that have happened. Apparently,
Battlefield 1943 just went down during the show.
Yeah, that's I mean, it'd been up and down a fair amount.
Yep, so it's gone down again. What else has gone down?
Glad I got that done. And then the GH tunes has gone down for Guitar and Metallica as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a few semi-obscure titles.
Metallica was already down though.
So I haven't seen the tag.
It's up and down.
Huh?
I haven't seen the band because I know the band versus band achievement. It hasn't got a tag. It hasn't got a flag on it yet.
Okay. When I tried it, how long ago was it now that news came out with DJ Hero and everything?
We would
have done that probably 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, about a month or two ago. Yeah.
I tested Metallica back then. It was having issues.
Cool. Did you submit flags so we could get that fixed?
No, because I don't know how to. How do I submit flags?
Okay. No, I'm gonna have to write a news story. I'm gonna hate doing that. I've meant to be. It's been one on my list of things to do for ages, and I keep putting it off because I don't want to. But I'm gonna have to write a news story on how to do it properly. Ugh, hate you, Cameron, for reminding me.
Oh boy. All right. Well, if it is working, that'd be great to get. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'll try it again, but
Yeah, we would have community questions, but Sanic keeps sending it to Matt, and Matt doesn't care enough.
No, absolutely.
He needs to send it to Twitter. Come on, Sanic.
Gotta go
Get
fast.
your act together. Just moving straight on to milestones. We've, but at the request of Spaceman, because I like it in chronological because I'm lazy, I've categorized it. So for achievements 1, we have Tony Coconuts with 7,000, Freemhole with 12,000, Cavaliers 07 with 12,000, Keith 271179 with 13,000. Not important.
No.
Shadowless Edge
No shade
with
bush.
13,000 as well.
Thank you.
Trimmy Hedge Bro. Yep. What the Fug has reached 15,000. Enigma Gamer 77 has reached 17,000. ZZ Urban Spaceman has reached 19,000. So has Kingsman 2625. And Prue has reached 24,000. For Gamerscore, we have Eliphalet 77 on 300,000. And Kingsman 2625 crossing 550,000. For TA score, 2 milestones of 600,000 TA for Lord Chabello 13 and P-Tart TX. In the completed game section, we have both Nerve Bullet and Ben L72 reaching 200 completed games. Congratulations. Completion percentage, ZZ Urban Spaceman has reached 33%, which is only impressive because of how many games he's played. But Salzbar has reached 93%. That's actually impressive. Good job. Definitely didn't put that in there to shadow over Spaceman's achievements. Prue is currently on a 1,500-day achievement win streak. That's 3 years crap. That's not my math. I meant to do 5 years, but less.
Quick maths, eh?
I was thinking 300, so I said 3 years. Someone put a time so I can get rid of the swear at least.
Yeah,
I don't even
I
care
got
about the rest of me being dumb. Quick maths. 1,500 divided by 300 is 3. It's 5 years, but a bit less, is what I was going to say.
Oh, jeez.
And on the leaderboards, we have 3 impressive achievements. Freemhole is in the top 1,000. I thought I said impressive, sorry. Top 1,000 of True Achievement leaderboard for Connect Required. Ben L72 is in the top 50 of the TA leaderboard for Metroidvania. And Wakapale is in the top 10 for Gamerscore for Battle Royale titles. He's been playing Cuisine Royale recently, so...
Cuisine Royale.
That's... Yeah,
Royale with
that's not
cheese.
that's not a fun one. That's not a fun one.
He would beg to differ.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're wrapping up episode 86. If you want to contact us and send in a question, you can email us hello@realgamerscore.com. You can tweet us @realgamerscore. Jump on the Discord and let us know in real time. Discord.io/realgamerscore. Give us money on Patreon. Patreon.com/realgamerscore. Write in questions on any of those platforms and we will answer them on the next show or the show after or the show after that. If it's not answered within 3, we've forgotten and we don't care. At that point, we've stopped caring because we've forgotten. Not we don't care about your question, send it again. If you want to be on the show, contact Alex because he's definitely involved and he will 100% figure out how to get you on. We haven't abandoned him at all. If you want to help the podcast in other ways, subscribe to us on iTunes or whatever platform you're listening to. Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Podbeans, the Apple Podcasts, whatever. Everything. Subscribe on everything. Subscribe in real life. Just be like Matt, turn on all notifications for every message.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Leave a review on those platforms, that helps as well. Word of mouth, vitally important. Every single boosting session, or anytime you're in a party chat with people who you haven't told before, tell them about the podcast if you listen. Just get them to listen to, I don't know what a good episode was, but you figure it out and get them to listen to that.
One of the early ones, yeah.
One of the early... Nothing after, 4. Anything after 4, it was just downhill.
First 3 were absolute bangers, but after that...
Yeah. Retweet us on Twitter. We just put up a really good one from tonight's recording. It's brilliant. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter as well. All that good stuff. Again, give us money on Patreon. It's really helpful. At the moment, we've got plenty of hours left in the method we use to get the show out to you. I think we're at 160 of 500. In 2 years' time, we're going to need to bump that up. So, we're going to need more money from you. So get on it, guys. Cameron, I guess we'll start with you. How would you want people to contact you?
I mean, if you want to send me messages on the Twitter, happy to put more posts up of close-ups of the other hosts.
We could do close-up and be like, which host is this?
I'm sure that would work great, having a visual component to an audio podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, because they all know what we look like, so therefore they'll know that it's a close-up of my hand or toenail or feet.
I mean, no. We don't put the feed ups on the Twitter. We put that on our OnlyFans.
Save it for the patrons.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly it. You gotta pay money for that, like real money. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get in contact with me, feel free to DM me on the Twitter account. Feel free to join the Xbox Achievement community on Facebook. It's still getting admined. It might seem like a bit of a dead area, but people still join. We're still relevant 5 years later.
It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good.
But surprisingly, I've been having a few people join. So yeah, feel free to send me a message or put a post up. We don't bite, like most of us. We don't bite. And yeah, just talk to me in the Discord or on Mixer by ShadowlessEdge.
All right, and Matt.
Except for Trimmy.
Oh god.
Except for Trimmy. All right.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, make sure you get in contact with me, Neomaster, on everything, True Achievements, Xbox, Discord, that sort of stuff. I know that people are trying to mess with me around whether I should be hating or loving people this week. But because he messed with me last week, and I said I hated everyone, but in the last episode I said I loved everyone, so actually I'm perfectly on schedule. So he actually played right into my hands. I'm playing 4D chess here! You cannot get ahead of me! Unnamed person.
Did he actually?
He actually tried to swap it. Because if you look at... Yeah, he actually tried to swap it. But he swapped it last week. But last week, we did the last episode when I did it correctly. So he actually swapped it for me in a way that worked out. So it's perfect.
Wait, I swapped it last week. I didn't swap it this week.
That's what...
It
stayed...
It stayed swapped, so it's fine. Anyway.
Wait, no, where did he swap it? Did he swap it on the episodes or the template?
I have no idea. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's still in order. It's still in order. I remember. Don't worry.
He's still going to stress the point that he got it correct, even though
I got it correct,
wrong.
even though people are trying to sabotage the system I used to remind me whether I'm supposed to be nice to people or not. So yes,
you'd always be nice to people.
Yeah, I'm always nice to people. It's just to varying degrees of how nice. But yeah, absolutely, get in touch with me. I'm happy to do some boosting. Like I said, we'll do some GTA. Big fan. Yeah, Neomaster on everything. Hit me up.
Kirby, it certainly
we'll
didn't get deleted just then, did it?
Huh?
It certainly didn't just get deleted just then, did it?
What?
That reminder.
No. What? No.
It's fine.
No,
it's
I
fine.
don't care about your petty little squabbles, alright?
Alright, so we're done now, right?
Okay, if you want to find me, contact me on Twitter, Xbox Live, Mixer, Discord, trueachievements.com, all under the tag ChinDocta, ChinDocta. If you're in our Discord, I will be pinning a post in the Looking for Group channel with an attachment to a Google Sheet with all the stuff I need to boost, and it'll be categorized into Xbox 360, backwards compatible, or Xbox One. And it's literally just every game I have that has an online achievement that I need someone else for. So have a look through. If there's anything on there you want to do, hit me up. I'm super flexible with my hours. I'll wake up in the morning or at night and do them with you. I will wake up at least 10 o'clock my time and do them with you. So yeah, no, hit me up. It'd be awesome. That's been episode 86. We will catch you next time. It was good for you.